It's NBA action on EA Sports. Alongside the former Chicago Bulls guard, Jay Williams, I'm Ed Cohen. And Jay, I know this takes you back.
Ed, there's no better feeling this time of year than hearing sneakers squeak on the court and seeing guys get a good lather while they're getting ready for battle.
It's that pregame feeling, and now it's the opening tip. So Leonard goes reverse to lay it in.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Layup goes down. Well done. When you look at playmakers in the last decade plus, what sets Chris Paul apart?
He always puts you in a position to succeed. He leads because he's vocal, and when he directs and he guides, there is nobody better at the position than CP3.
Now Paul with the basketball. Down just a couple. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Jay, upon scanning this Clippers roster, there are a lot of guards for Doc Rivers to work with.
Yeah, they have a plethora of guards, and if I'm this team and if I'm Doc Rivers, I'm thinking about how do I throw as many guards at you as possible, because Doc wants to get another guard in there to apply the same pressure. They should be the new modern-day Detroit Pistons with the style they play defensively.
Drive, but he can't get it to go.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs. I was every time.
And he's going to the free throw line. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander at the line. First free throw is good. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Beverly into the front court. His team up by 1. Trying to cash in. Yes. When this guy's open, look out. Nearly automatic.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Substitution being made in this one.
Into the game for the Los Angeles Clippers, number 0.
Paul. His first effort off the mark. George picked up by Robertson. Paul George, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
George, Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
No good and no foul. Looking for his man. Danilo Gallinari rejects it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Leonard to George. Shot clock winding down. Shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Gilgeous-Alexander to Paul.
That's a 3-second violation for LA for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Can't convert the free throw. Billy Donovan will switch a few things around. Schroeder, bad pass there. Clippers have it. To Paul George. And a whistle.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Ferguson. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Now pass taken away by the Thunder. Fires the 3. Not going down here. To Leonard. Kawhi Leonard. 3 for 4. Good start.
This comes down to great execution, both on the offensive and defensive end of the floor. Let's see if they can carry this into the second quarter.
Schroeder to Adams. Fires the three. Jay, they've been waiting for that to go down, but here they are trying to chip away and cut into this margin.
And there's nothing more frustrating as a shooter to get open looks and not see the ball go in. But if they do, that could be the start of a problem.
To Schroeder. Oh, emphatic slam.
Some players are so cerebral. I'm not even paying attention to the dunk as much as I'm paying attention to the player pointing and communicating to everybody his team needs a guard on the next play down the court.
Leonard to George.
Hey, watch the screen left.
Doesn't get the bounce.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Clippers have the basketball. George. He has scored 11 points. He's knocked down 3 threes. What a start.
He's on pace for 44 points in this ballgame. You probably want to limit his touches and actually start contesting some shots.
Not that time. Leonard to Paul George. Leonard. And Adams able to clear the board. Finish that.
But you can't just be a one-dimensional player. I know you're probably frustrated by me even saying that, but when you don't even give the option to pass the ball by utilizing some head fakes or ball fakes here and there, you save the defender by keeping them on their toes with the element of surprise.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes.
Subbing in for the Los Angeles Clippers, number 5, Andre Harrell.
George lets it fly. Paul George. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Montrezl Harrell swats it. Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. We're through one at Staples Center with the Clippers on top. We're back with more after this. You're watching a Saturday matinee edition of the NBA on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. It's the Clippers with the possession now. Leonard to Williams. Leonard buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
A drive to the basket, but the shot won't go down.
And you hate to say this, but this is the reality of the matter.
Flushes down the slam. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
To George. Williams. Lou Williams is going to get a chance at 3 here. A career 83%.